Are you thinking about starting a YouTube channel, but you're wondering how to make sure it will actually generate revenue? There are many tips and tricks out there, but I feel like there's one strategy that's often overlooked, and I had to learn this the hard way. So I want to rewind just a little bit so you really understand this process. Did you know this is actually my second YouTube channel? I have another channel. It currently has about 8,709 subscribers right now, and my highest watched video has 70,000 views. But I would still call that channel a big fat failure. And it's because I really wasn't using YouTube the right way. So let's go back. I started my first YouTube channel on November 8th of 2021. I had a few videos kind of take off right away, and by January 24th, I was monetized. So in less than 3 months, I had 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, which is what YouTube requires for you to be monetized. I was in the home decor niche. I did interior design, I did shop with me videos, so to get to that point really quickly was amazing. It also made me really excited to keep going. Some of those first few months, I know one month I made $2,000. I think the next one I made $1,200. Wow, I could not believe that I could make that kind of money just by doing videos. But I will tell you, my channel is now 18 months old. I have pretty much been working 80 hours a week, every single week. It has been so exhausting, and it wasn't until I really looked at the analytics and started to compare myself to other YouTubers that I really understood I was just using YouTube completely the wrong way. So let's talk about some of my analytics in the back end of YouTube. Over the lifetime of my channel, I have had about 1.1 million views, and I have over 8,000 subscribers. My total revenue is $8,628. And my impressions, I've had over 15 million impressions. So that means people who have seen my thumbnail or something that has been suggested to them. But out of that 15 million, only 1.1 million have actually watched. Some of my highest earning videos have made about $450, and that's not bad. They had about 48,000 views. And coming from someone who has never made money on YouTube before, that was amazing. But when I really started to take a deeper dive into it, I started realizing I was not making that much. So RPM is a metric that represents how much money you've earned per 1,000 video views. So you get paid on YouTube through advertisers. And what advertisers are on your channel kind of depends on a few factors, but one of them being what niche you're in. So the home decor niche, let's say advertisers for that, let's say Wayfair or something like that. And they're just not gonna pay as much. The people that are in like the finance and the money-making niche, they tend to get advertisers that will spend a lot more money, which means they are making more in their RPM. So some of my RPMs, I went as low as $4.92. That means for this specific video that got almost 70,000 views, per 1,000 views, I was making under $5, which is kind of sad. So that video that got almost 70,000 views only made $337 in its lifetime. Another RPM statistic was $7.45 for one of my videos. I did have some that were in the $9 range, which was really good. $5.59, which is really low. $6.99. I did have one be $10.47. That video got about 25,000 views, so my estimated revenue was about $266 for that one. I even had, wow, one RPM $3.60. That was one of my earlier videos, so I'm sure that I just wasn't getting going yet. But that video, for almost 25,000 views, only made it $89. Wow. I did have one that RPM was $11.56. That's pretty good. That's better. That is a short. Let's see here. $6.32. Whoa, one of my earlier ones, $1.17. Now that was an early one. YouTube was probably still trying to figure out what I was exactly doing, but $2.57. So there is a variety. My channel did go through a lot of changes in its short lifetime. About 7 months into my channel, my family and I moved, so I had a different house, and my house being a huge part of my channel, I mean, that really changed things. I was having to film different things than I was previously doing. I didn't have the exact same stores that I was going to. My content completely changed, and it changed my views, it changed my channel. I mean, some months I wasn't even making $200, and I was still working that 80 hours a week, always feeling behind, always feeling stressed. So fast forward to the end of 2022, I was burnt out. I was spending every waking moment on YouTube. I was just a mess, and I really had to start creating videos that I didn't want to create. I had to make videos for my audience based on what I knew they would like. They really wanted me to go shopping at Hobby Lobby, which wasn't my favorite, but I knew that that's what was gonna get me views, even though I didn't really want to do it. So that's kind of why my channel ended. But towards the end, I really started to analyze other people's YouTube channels. I mean, I was doing this all along in my niche to kind of see what videos were performing well. But when I took a deep dive, I realized that I was working so hard with little money to show for it. So when I started looking at other channels, I realized like this one got 8 million views in 365 days, and they made $76,000. Another one that had a little less than 1 million views in 1 month made $9,883. Some of the people that I watch on YouTube, I have heard them talk about making $20 or even up to $30 RPM for their videos. If I was making $30, let's do the math. So if I had 1.1 million views, so we're gonna take that 1.1, divide it by 1,000 because you get paid for 1,000 views. If I had made $30 per 1,000 views, I would have made $33,000 instead of the $8,600 I made. I would have felt a lot better about that $33,000 by working 80 hours a week. Even that was still kind of crazy, but I would have felt a lot better about that number versus my 8,000. But this is when the light bulb moment came for me. A lot of successful YouTubers that brag about making $30,000 a month not only had a YouTube channel, which was in a specific niche that actually did well, but they also have a product or multiple products that they can sell to their audience. So this is when it hit me. I was using YouTube as my business instead of using YouTube to promote my business. It only took me 1.5 years and thousands of hours of working to figure this out. So a lot of YouTubers have a business, like they're selling digital products, they've made courses, they have memberships, whatever, and they're using YouTube to really promote that business. What I did was I started YouTube as a hobby, and this does work for a lot of people. A lot of the like more popular YouTubers, they have worked really hard for years and years and years and years to get making $30,000 a month just from YouTube. But I really think where you should start is by having a product in mind. You don't have to start it before you start YouTube, but start YouTube with the idea that you are gonna create something that you can offer to sell to your audience. So a lot of YouTube creators, they'll talk about their product with like an easy sentence, a simple sentence that they kind of sneak into their videos. And then they can link to that product and their description in their video. So before you go out and start your own YouTube channel, think about what you want your business to be and what digital products you can make to sell to your audience. That way you're not relying only on YouTube for income, which is exactly what I was doing, but you're able to double your potential profit by having that product to sell as well. And that's really where I think the success in YouTube is when you have profit from your ads as well as that additional business or product to sell to your audience. If you're wondering what digital products you can create, I have a free, awesome Trello board with over 200 products that you can create today and start making some money. So check that out in the description below. I hope you have a blessed day, and I will see you back here next time.